Frame rate, or FPS, stands for frames per second. It measures how many individual still images are displayed consecutively in 1 second to create the illusion of motion in video. Think of it like a flipbook, where you flip through pages quickly to see animation. Different video formats use different frame rates. 24 FPS is the standard for cinema and films, giving them that classic movie feel. 30 FPS is used in broadcast television and is considered the standard for video content. 60 FPS provides smooth motion and is used for high-quality video playback. Some other standards include 25 FPS used in PAL regions, 29.97 FPS used in NTSC regions, and 120 FPS for high-speed capture and slow-motion effects. Lower frame rates between 24 and 30 FPS create a cinematic feel and result in smaller file sizes, making them ideal for films. Standard frame rates between 30 and 60 FPS provide smooth playback and offer a good balance between quality and file size. Higher frame rates above 120 FPS deliver ultra-smooth motion with exceptional clarity, but require larger file sizes to store all those extra images. The formula to calculate frame rate is simple. FPS equals the total number of frames divided by the duration in seconds. For example, if a video contains 1,800 frames and plays for 60 seconds, you divide 1,800 by 60, which gives you 30 FPS. Higher frame rates have several advantages. They produce smoother motion with less flicker and judder, making videos look more professional. They capture fast movements more clearly, which is especially important for action scenes or sports. Higher frame rates also allow you to slow down video without losing quality. However, there are trade-offs. Higher frame rates result in larger file sizes, requiring more storage space. They also demand more processing power from your computer's CPU and GPU. Additionally, higher frame rates require more bandwidth when streaming or transferring video files. Different types of content use different frame rates. Cinema and films use 24 FPS to create that authentic cinematic look. Television uses 30 FPS as the standard broadcast quality. Gaming uses 60 FPS or higher to provide a responsive gameplay experience that feels immediate and smooth. Action and sports videos use between 60 and 120 FPS to capture fast movement details and enable slow motion playback. Frame duration is the time between individual frames. You calculate it by dividing one by the FPS value. At 30 FPS, each frame lasts 33 milliseconds. Frame rate and shutter speed are different concepts. Frame rate tells you how many images display per second, while shutter speed controls the amount of motion blur captured in each individual frame. From a human perception standpoint, most people perceive motion as smooth at 24 FPS. Higher frame rates become imperceptible to the human eye beyond 60 FPS, meaning the difference between 60 and 120 FPS is usually not noticeable. To summarize, FPS measures how many individual images display per second to create the video illusion of motion. Common standards include 24 FPS for films, 30 FPS for television, and 60 FPS for smooth playback. Higher frame rates produce smoother motion, but require more storage space and processing power. When choosing a frame rate, consider your content type and the platform where it will be viewed. Understanding frame rate helps you make informed decisions about video quality and file size.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.